A couple of times in my many years in this business, I have called on a student to be the commencement speaker. That is the case tonight. One of tonight's graduates turned a life-threatening experience into the one that transformed lives, his life, and our lives. No one exemplifies the power of optimism more than Manny Hernandez. That's how many of you already know him. And those of you that don't know him, within 10 minutes, your life will be changed. Have we got a treat for you? 7 years ago, Manny was a gifted baseball player. He had an athletic scholarship to one of our sister institutions, Daytona State College. That changed in a matter of seconds. He was in a hurry to get to class. He didn't buckle his seatbelt. Passing a semi-truck on the interstate, he lost control of his car. He was not expected to live. Manny suffered traumatic brain injury. He was in a coma for days and in intensive care for many, many weeks. Eventually, he came to Shands Rehab, our neighbor just over here, and thus he found his way to this college, where he not only adjusted but thrived. He found purpose in learning, and we learn from him. Students and faculty admire and remember him, if you've encountered Manny. His enthusiasm for our college is boundless. Here's what he said: "I love Santa Fe because they want to hear my story." You get to hear it tonight. Manny tells his story to our athletes and anyone who wants to listen. His love for baseball led him to coach Johnny Wiggs, our great baseball coach. He offered assistance and became the team manager. At games, Manny operates the scoreboard. More importantly, he motivates our players. Like them, you will remember the story he and others are about to tell. Like us, you will be inspired by Manny's phenomenal
So at
journey.
4 years old, he started playing baseball. You know, I think at 5 or 6, we had our first tournament. He made an amazing dive. I remember it like it was yesterday. He made an amazing diving catch at like 5 years old. And, you know, we knew that he had a gift of playing baseball. So, you know, he continued playing through Little League, travel teams, played in the PAL program. Then after that, he went to high school. After he was done with high school, we went to our last tournament in Bishop Moore. And Manny gets up, very first game, 2 men on base, and the guy throws a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and he takes it out the park. And he hits a 3-run homer. And if you think about it now, that's an amazing ending to what, you know, his career. He went out with a 3-run homer.
Well, I received a call from Manny, from Dad, that Junior had been in an accident in Daytona, and that we needed to get there right away because he was in critical condition. And when I got there, and I walked in, he was already in ICU, and the doctors came to meet us, and they said that they didn't have any broken bones, but he suffered a head injury. And it was a traumatic brain injury, and that we were just going to watch and see what happened. His brain kept swelling, and things started to go wrong. His body started to shut down, and they said he was not going to make it. He was in an induced coma, so they decided that his body was starting to respond, so they were going to take him out of the medication, and he would wake up when he would wake up.
One thing that I remember telling him while he was in a coma, I would whisper in his ear, "You gotta fight like you never fought before. This is the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, and you're up a bat. You win this game. You fight like you never fought before." And I knew that if he could hear me, he would work hard at trying to fight for his life.
And he woke up 4 days later, and all he did was open his eyes. That was it.
And physical therapists would come every day and would ask him, Manny, can you show me one finger? And he would never move anything. I remember this nurse came in, and he says, I want to pray before you guys leave. And so she said this real calm prayer, and it was like a sense of calm and peace came over us, you know, as she prayed. And she left the room. And so physical therapist came one more time. She said, Manny, move one finger. And his hand started moving up. We were so amazed. And she said, Manny, give me 2 fingers. And then he just went up and he just did this. I think that's the moment I knew that he was fighting.
And we were able to come to Shands Rehab. And he just barely made it because he was still, you know, pretty comatose.
I remember one time, I wasn't mad. I was just, you know, frustrated, I guess. And I went up to the therapist and I said, do not baby that boy. Do not baby him. I want you to push him. I want you to push him hard. I want you to be in your face therapy because that's what he responds to. That's what he responded to all through his baseball career, and that's what he'll respond to now. He will work hard. If you push him, he will work hard.
And we came here to Santa Fe, and we started with the adult program, and it was amazing. They helped him so much. I was so grateful when I heard that he would be able to start college level classes, even though they were prep classes. I was just so happy. And then from that moment on, he's been here, and I don't care what he makes, it's still good enough. It's an 8 to me, no matter what it is, you know. And he's my hero.
And like Hilda said, I was just excited that he was able to get back to school and able to, you know, just try. I want him to try. I want him to try because I knew, just like he fought to live and to come back, he would fight at school. No matter how long it take him, he would fight and he would finish it.
He loved it here. He continues to love it here. He comes here even when he doesn't have class. We're like, where are you going? You have no school today. But he's on his way to school. And he just loves being at Santa Fe.
If he could stay here 24 hours a day, he would stay here 24 hours a day. But it's just because that's a testament to the people here, to the staff, to the who loved him so much, who, you know, who helped him out through his toughest times. And you know, when you have somebody that really wants to fight and really work hard and has a drive and determination to do his best, you can't help but want to help somebody like that.
I started at Santa Fe when I was given the opportunity to dual enroll. And I started that and I loved it. I love Santa Fe. And obviously driving with my brother here was so much easier than we having to drive all the way to my high school. So coming to Santa Fe with Manny was actually really awesome. He introduced me to a lot of people because Manny knows everyone. There's not one person on this campus that doesn't know Manny.
I am so proud that Manny's graduating. I mean, you know, they told him he would not be able to go to school and actually graduate. And we are so excited and so proud of him that he has persevered so much, and that I know there was tough times for him and all the tutoring he needed and everything, but you know, the hard work paid off. And he's graduating. I am so happy and so proud of him.
You know, to see him battle day after day, day after day, never complaining, never sad, always smiling, and I am extremely proud of him. I can't even put it into words how proud I am.
I just want you to know how proud I am of you from where you started. For a moment I thought I was going to lose you, but now you're graduating college and I'm so excited and happy for you. I love you.
Anything that I'd say to Manny now of boys, just keep on going. He has set the standard. He's set the tone for a lot of people. First of all, I'm proud as I could be of him for overcoming the things that he's overcome. But I believe that he's set a standard for us all to try to continue to reach in his perseverance and hard work and overcoming that adversity. And boy, just proud as I can be of him.
I think I can speak for the entire Santa Fe family who has been impacted by Manny's can-do attitude when I say congratulations, Manny. You have risen to the occasion and embody Santa Fe's overall mission of adding value to the lives of students and enriching our community.
I was a little disappointed, I have to say, when he admitted that he was not an accounting major anymore, because I was kind of hoping for some free tax help later. That's why I've been so nice to Manny. Was really the only reason I've been nice to Manny is that I wanted some free tax help later. So now I'm gonna have to switch it up, because now if he goes into sports management, I got nothing because I don't run. So yeah, I'm trying to get him to be a Gator, but he really wants to go to UNF. I'm not happy with that.
Manny, not only has Santa Fe made a difference in your life, but you've made a difference in ours. Thank you so much for being an inspiration.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
Go Manny, go Saints.
I feel like I left my mark here because it's not like I'm leaving. It's like I'll see you later because I'll always be back because my family lives here. So it's never goodbye, it's I'll see you later.
So Manny, before I ask you to stand and the family, this is a symbol of the hard work and the difficulty that all students have, particularly evening students and students that sometimes are older and have families. And so this is a symbol, this is your celebration, and this is a personification of that challenge that all of you have met. Manny, would you stand now and let us congratulate you, and the family, would you stand as well? Manny, congratulations, and I'll get a big hug in a minute when you come across, all right?